McGowan. So I gotta let you get that one straight. And allow the McGowan's here. If your name's McGowan, I'm here to say yeah. Yeah! All right. That's about these two getting married, have the same last name and stuff like that. So first of all, I want to welcome everybody here to Vermont and to the Woodstock Inn. It's a great place. My family's gotten to spend a lot of time up here, so it's awesome to be up here. Also want to thank Tim and Jen first and foremost. Let's give them a big round of applause. Starting the show tonight, Tim and Jen McGowan, and of course, a special congratulations to my parents, Fritzy and Paul, 33rd anniversary. 33rd, Larry Bird, baby. What do you say? All right.
Perfect. 33rd Larry Bird.
I heard a quote one time. You guys may have heard of it. I'm going to give it to you again. I think it's true. You can pick your nose, and you can pick your friends. Trust me, I've done both. You can do both good. One thing you can't do is pick your family. Okay? And as I'm here today and I look around, I see a lot of my family members. I feel very happy, grateful, pumped to be here with all you guys today.
Woo! We love you!
Don't be afraid to yell.
Go McGowan!
Lets me think of the next thing I'm going to say. So. The great thing about today is that our family is actually welcoming a new member to the family. Her name is Jen. She's right here. Let's give her a big round of applause. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, only Jen would feel comfortable wearing white after Labor Day. You know, not even think twice about it. So, but the more I thought about it, the whole pick your nose, pick your friends, can't pick your family thing, I had to think to myself, there isn't a person in the world that I'd rather be welcomed to the family as my new sister. Right? And you know, the more I thought about it, there isn't a person in the world I'd rather have as my brother than Tom Brady. Come on, baby. Big game tomorrow. We're looking Super Bowl this year. Tim will definitely be top 10. Zach will be in there too. Brian, you're in there. We're working on Tiger. We're working on a team there. All right? What was it, about a year and a half ago? It was about a year and a half ago that I got a call from my brother here. That guy. Right? It was about a year and a half ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in South Boston for a little thing we do in Southie called the St. Patrick's Day Parade Party. And if you've ever been to Southie on St. Patrick's Day, you know it gets a little wild. So I'm at a party, there's a parade going on about 10 feet from me, and there's so many people in the house, and the music's up to the point where I can't even hear the parade. It's a good party. And the whole time I'm wondering, where's Tim? I probably left him like 10 messages, like, dude, where are you? We're at Griff's, you gotta get down here, come on. No response, he's not getting back to me. So eventually my phone rings, I look down at my phone, guess who it is? It's my brother. I'm a little upset at this point, so I answered the phone and I said, Tim, what are you doing? You gotta get down here, it's the best party of the year, it's Southie St. Patrick's Day, come on dude, what are you... Jim! Right? Yeah, I can't hear him. Bear in mind, there's stuff going on everywhere. I'm in Vermont! Well, that's poor planning, what are you doing in Vermont? Come on, man, get down to Southie, drive down, hurry up. But Jim, I got engaged last night. You want to be my best man? Whoa! So let's get this straight. You're going to give me the opportunity to hold a microphone in front of all your family and friends and talk about you? I'm in. I'm in. I'm like, hang on a minute. First of all, congrats. Tell Jen I say congrats. And hold on, let me tell the party. So I put the phone down. I said, hey guys, my brother got engaged. Guy in the back, your brother's gay? That's how that whole thing started. Anyway, and here we are today, right? A year and a half later, having a heck of a time. So, you know, it's quite an honor to give a best man speech, and I appreciate you guys giving me the time here and hearing me out and letting me say a few words. I got to be honest, if you guys know me, I'm normally much more outgoing and loud, but for the past like 3 hours, I've been like walking around that parking lot, saying these exact words to you today. I was sweating like Pat Hurley in church. We're getting through it. The thing that's cool is that when you're giving a speech about a man like Tim McGowan, the thing pretty much writes itself. He gives plenty of material over the years, which is good. There's a lot of stories we could dip into. There was his short-lived fishing career. He was a heck of a fisherman back when he was a freshman in high school. I think Mom and Dad probably told him not to go fishing anymore because he was getting a little bit of trouble out there in the open seas. Probably Fungi Lake or whatever. He was featured in local cable access TV show called Just Jackie because he used to get the high school basketball crowd riled up with his Rowdy Crowd t-shirt. Coming up next on Just Jackie, we have Tim Rowdy Crowd McGowan. Great programming there. So, we'll skip all that stuff, and we'll skip all the stuff about him being a great guy and all that stuff. We're going to dive straight into what I'm most impressed by, and that would be his karaoke prowess.
Woo!
With a microphone in his hand in front of a crowd, it is nothing short of dynamite, folks. But I gotta say, it wasn't always that way. If you're in this room, you've ever done karaoke before, you would know that song selection is probably the most critical piece of putting together a heck of a karaoke performance. And Tim learned this the hard way. It wasn't always peaches and cream for this guy. They were actually in this wonderful state of Vermont probably 4 or 5 years ago at a little ski resort called Smuggler's Notch, a little bar called Bootleggers, with a wonderful DJ called Good Time Charlie, which could be here with us tonight. Surprised he didn't get the invite, GTC. But Tim went up, he was feeling a little disco mood, picked Staying Alive, right? You guys have heard the song, Staying Alive, you know, the whole thing, whatever. You know, disco's dead, no one wanted to tell him that before. But he learned the hard way when he got up there, and if you guys have ever heard the lyrics of Staying Alive at the end, for about the last like 3 to 4, what seemed like an eternity, he was up there saying, I'm going nowhere, somebody help me. Basically like, if you're into the crowd, I'm terrible, someone turn the music off. It wasn't good. But luckily he turned it around. We saw a couple performances this summer. Oh, yeah. We saw, what, Billy Ocean, Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. A bunch of the cousins saw that one.
Backstreet Boys!
And then we saw Backstreet Boys. Everybody.
Yeah!
Rock your body.
Yeah!
Everybody. Backstreet's back. Regardless, the man became, he's really grown into himself. He's probably on par with the Japanese at this point.
Oh my god.
We'll see. Anyway, I am going to ask you all to raise your glasses. Okay? We're going to finish this out with a little toast. I'm sure I forgot so many good lines, but I've been up here long enough.
Epic.
So, raise your glasses. We're going to close this thing out with a little quote from a famous politician, the 16th, I believe, President of the United States. I want you all to take this quote, learn from it, live by it, and especially tonight, I want you to live by it, because when we're done with this dance floor, they're going to have to build a new hotel. So, as Abraham Lincoln once said, when he started a movie, be excellent to each other.
Oh, God. Yes.
And party on, dudes!
Yeah, Jim. Salud!